Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. This is week 2 of me using my wheel, and as you can see, I have a setup now. I moved the wheel and the camera. You can now see the wheel on camera as I'm driving. Last week, I tried for this, and I guess I missed, and people couldn't see it. Now it's fully, you can see the wheel. See that? So this is pretty cool. You'll be able to actually see the wheel in motion and movement and use as I do it. New drinks this week. I got a Smirnoff Ice Smash, which is a 8% alcohol beverage. It's not a lemonade. It's not a seltzer. It's just some kind of a drink. This one's called Red, White, and Berry. It's supposed to be like patriotic. Let's see what this one's like. Please don't explode. It didn't. Cool. All right. Let's see what we got. Ready? Whoa. It smells fruity. It definitely has a berry scent to it. It's supposed to be berry, cherry, and citrus together. I don't know how that's going to taste. We're about to find out. Ready? That's not bad. That's definitely not the worst one I've had. It's not the best. It's decent. It's a decent flavor. It's hard to put your finger on what it tastes like because it has 3 flavors in one, so it's kind of overriding each other, but that's not bad. Okay. So I was actually talking with the audience before we started recording. For those watching on demand, I want to get you caught up. Since we've been doing so well with this game, are you aware we've been playing this game like 5 weeks now? Something like that, 6 weeks? It's like crazy, and people have really liked it. I mean, I went out and bought a wheel for it. So I made the offer tonight. I said, if we hit our support goal tonight, which is $150 like always, I would buy another DLC pack for the game. Now, I don't know what DLC packs are available. I know that currently I have California and Las Vegas, which was the base game, and then I bought the Oregon, however you pronounce it, and Washington State packs. Okay, so now I have 4 states, and that's what we've been jumping around. So now, tonight, if we hit the goal again tonight, I'll buy a different one, but people got to tell me which one they want. So I urge everyone, look it up, like what DLC packs are in the game, what states, and I will get one, okay? Cool. We got some shout-outs to do. Mozzie did a $2 super chat. How much to shotgun that drink? I'm not going to shotgun the drink because then, number one, I'm going to be messy. I'm probably going to get all over the place. I'm probably going to be sick to my stomach. I just ate dinner. So, no, I'm not going to shotgun the drink right before I'm supposed to do a over 2-hour driving sim stream. That would be pretty stupid, okay? I received a $5 tip. Good evening, King. This person says, good evening, whoever you are. Welcome to the stream, and I hope that you're ready to chill with Phil as we drive around and do some deliveries tonight. It should be fun. It has been up to now. So I can't imagine it would not be a fun time tonight here in American Truck Sim. Here we go. Did I play your animation? I did. Cool. Okay. So, Obi Kobe, how are you tonight? I just hope everyone's doing well tonight. Good evening, Obi Kobe. All right. Are we ready? I got you into this, your future stepdad? That's cool. It seems like whenever I go out of my comfort zone, I play something new, it catches on with a few people, and then they end up trying it themselves, and that's awesome. That's always awesome to hear. Okay, so I don't know where we are. Did we pick a job? I don't think we picked a job yet, did we? I don't think so. Let's see where we are in the world before I do anything. We slept. Yes, see, we slept, we got gas, but we did not pick a job. Okay, so we need to pick a job. Let's see where we are right now. We are here. Where is this? Bakersfield? No. California? No. I want to... Oh, we're not at a place. We're currently... Can I zoom in here? How do you zoom this thing? I don't know how to zoom in. It's not the mouse wheel. Shit. Because I wanted to see where we're located right now. But I can't seem to zoom in to see it. I mean, I can click on Olympia, and then it gives me Olympia jobs. I can click on Longview, and it gives me Longview jobs. Why don't we do one that goes to Oregon? We haven't been in Oregon in a while. The last week or two, we've just been driving back and forth between Washington locations. So why don't we do one that goes to Oregon? I think that would be cool. So let's say we want to do Longview. Newport. That's Western Oregon. Medford. Whoa, that's a long job. Do you guys want to do a really long haul job? The pay's pretty good. The pay's $11,000 because it's so long. What are we hauling? Sawdust panels. What in the hell is a sawdust panel? I've never even heard of that before. A sawdust panel? How was my weekend? It was good, Darkside Dabbing. Thank you for asking. Hold'em Harvard did a $5 super chat challenging me to shotgun the drink. I already said I'm not doing that, but thanks for $5. Okay. Ava Cowboy fan, good evening. How are you? This is going to be a chill, laid-back, interactive stream. Every once in a while, I do have to really fully pay attention, but for a lot of the time, I can just do cruise control and talk with you guys. The second sip was actually better than the first. This drink's pretty good. Sawdust panels are panels that are bits of wood all pressed together. Oh, okay. It's like a composite, like a panel board or something. What do they call it? Fiberboard, maybe? All right, should we do... I mean, that's a really long job. Coos Bay. That's also pretty long. Coos Bay. And that one is logs. How about we do some logs? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some logs. We have to go pick up the job, and then we got a lot of... Let's do that. Okay. So we have to go to the job first. Ready? All right, now I got to remember everything. Now, how do I turn on my headlights? Shit. Up? Yes. My headlights are on. Start the car.
Let's do this.
All right. Oh, by the way, you guys wanted me to change the navigator voice, right? You're tired of the British dude? We could change it. Where is it? Options. Audio. You guys had said you were tired of this British navigator. So, voice navigation. Who would we like? We had the old granny. There's not that many English voices. That sucks. There's very few, actually. We've got UK Doug, American Doug, Raspy Voice Doug, UK Sky, American Sky, and we already did the old granny. Oh, female? Okay, people want UK Sky. All right, we'll do that. There we go. All right. Nick did a $2 super chat. He says, Oregon's known for hazelnut production. That's absolutely fascinating. Thank you so much for telling us. All right. Okay, here we go. Reverse. Forward. Here we go. Okay, we're off. Get out of this rest stop area. Oh, I need my window wipers. Hold on. Oh, shit. Here we go. Well, that's too slow. I need more. Faster. There we go. Constant window wipers. All right, where's the exit? Probably past the gas, right? Okay. Go. Here we are. Here's the exit. Nothing coming? Nope. Okay.
Turn right.
Turn right.
Get ready to turn right.
I will. I don't know if I like this voice.
Turn right.
You can write on red in Washington State. Oh, it's green anyway. Here we go.
Turn right.
Oh, going right again. Oh, shit. Okay, we're off. Her voice is off. 10 right. 10 right. I don't know if I like this one. We'll have to maybe adjust her. 10 right. King Michael, you had a great Father's Day. I'm glad to hear that, man. This wheel is great. This wheel, look how accurate it is. See, you can see me turning it. It's in the game. It's live. Perfect.
Right.
It is so good. And it handles really well. It's got great force feedback. It's a really good peripheral.
Exit right.
She doesn't even sound British to me.
Get ready to turn left.
She doesn't sound British at all.
Turn left.
Her right and left sound exactly the same. Can't even tell what word she's saying. Okay. All right, 45. So we're going to pick up the cargo. And then we're driving here from Washington into Western Oregon for our job here. It's at 45. Here, I'm cruise controlling that. I'll cruise control at 43. There we are. Maybe Australian, yeah. She doesn't sound very British at all. I don't know. Drinking and driving, but only on a virtual, never in real life. Remember that, everyone. Never drink and drive in real life. So last week I was pretty flawless. Remember, I did an entire job and didn't make a single mistake. I didn't ding the car, nothing. The cargo was flawless, all because of this wheel and pedal, which was amazing. I wonder how I'll do this week. I might feel a little bit more looser and confident this week, so watch me do worse, right? Watch me do more poorly, because I'm gonna be like more, like right now there's a tip, and I kind of want to shout it out, but I also have to drive. So this is kind of challenging. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. See what I mean? Not good. I should probably pause if I'm going to read a contribution. It's probably a really bad idea. All right, hold on. Because I don't even know if this is a really... Let's see. Yeah, it's not... See, it's nonsense. Someone tipped a buck and they're talking about other streamers and how much money they make. I don't care. I literally don't give two shits about how much money other people make. It has nothing to do with me. Okay. According to the detractors, I'm out half-tanked all the time driving. But how could that be if I have no driver's license, according to the detractors, right? Morons. Anyway. Dr. Jedi already talked about this. He goes, if there was ever a job where you could virtually drive something, would you do it? I mean, I think that might be the future. We're going to have unmanned...
Turn left.
Unmanned driving. I almost feel like that's coming. What, the turn left?
Finding a new route.
There's no road. It said turn left. There was no road. Could you guys stop so I can back up? Can you stop so I can back up? There was no road to turn. You saw, right? There was literally no road to turn. That's why I didn't know what to do. I tried to turn. There's nothing there. I'm not sure the GPS was correct on that one, but okay. Oh, you know what it is? There was a dirt road to pick up the cargo, and I couldn't see it because it was too dark because there's no lights on this road at night. That's what that was. That was the place to pick up the cargo. What's up, Game Boy? How are you tonight? But anyway, no, I'm serious. I think that's where we're going. We're going to end up with, like, remote piloted industries and things like that. As much as they think AI is the future and AI is going to auto do it, I don't... To be honest, I think it's remote doing it would be more valuable because at least humans can still adapt to situations. And, you know what I mean? Like, AI is dumb. AI can only do what it's programmed to do, and it's very hard for it to adjust to stuff on the fly. While humans are way more adaptable. Here we go. Yeah, these dirt roads are way too hard to see at night in the game. You can barely see it. Oh god, my wheel's doing this by itself. See how it's bumping all over? That's the force feedback. It's supposed to be a dirt road giving me a hard time. Excuse me. You know, I'm not so sure there's going to be cargo out here. I think I'm going to get murdered. It sure seems like I'm being lured out here to meet a bad end. Do I have a weapon on me to defend myself? I'm not feeling so confident right now. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Road. The Hills Have Eyes Boulevard.
This is where it ends.
Oh, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. You're scaring me. Okay. Do the job offer. So this was it. This was the job. Yeah, this is the one we want. We're going to get the cargo, and we're going to drive it down to Western Oregon. Wrong turn 3. Do I have my bright lights attached to a boat? Yeah, the brights were on, actually, and they're not very bright in the game. That's the actual high beams I had on right there. No, I don't think there's a gay orgy minigame, Super Bonchon, but if you'd like them to add one, we could make that request, and they could send that specially to you for your own personal pleasure, since you're talking about it. Let's see here. So, we've got Nick with another $2 super chat, and he says, pull over. Yeah, I know. If there was a cop, he would have busted me when I was trying to turn onto roads that didn't exist. And, all right, let's see here. I received a $20 tip from Stevester. He says, I hope you're all having a good one. Nice driving, my good sir. Thank you to Stevester for 20 bucks. I appreciate that. A generous $20 tip. In fact, that's our biggest tip of the night, right? So excellent. Thank you, Stevester. I appreciate that very much. We also have a, let's see here, a couple more. A $1 tip from someone saying, Happy Father's Day to the troops. Well, I don't know specifically why you said to the troops, but Happy Father's Day to the troops, sure. I'll share that notion. All right. Let's see here. And we've got a $2 super chat from Big Boss. He says, what's your trucker nickname radio call sign for your rig? Oh, that's true. All truckers do have a call sign. I have to think about what my call sign would be. Very good. This is good. I actually like this now. Red, white, and berry. I actually like it. If a cowboy fan says, what would you say a 4-minute video is enough or too much for you? What do you mean? For like a react? For like a podcast? 4 minutes is good. I don't want to go long. I don't want to be doing 10, 15-minute videos on a podcast. Like a short trailer style thing. That's good. Dark Side Trucker. What's the smoothest vehicle I ever drove? Oh, man. I've driven a few really smooth vehicles. One would have been, I rented a Dodge Charger once when I was going to like a convention or a game tournament. I don't remember. And that thing was a monster. It had so much power, but it ran really smooth as well. Of course, I leased 2 BMWs, and BMWs are known for their smooth handling and amazing brakes, so those were incredibly smooth. Probably would be either the BMW or the Charger in my life, so. Okay. All right, are we ready? Let's grab our job here. No, I do have the high beams mapped. I had them on, but they just don't work very well in this game, I'm telling you. All right, this is the one I want. We're going to do logs. Here we go. See, watch. So this is no lights. This is regular lights. This is high beams. They're terrible. The headlights in this game are quite bad. Okay, it looks like it's behind me. How in the holy hell am I going to turn around and get this? There's nowhere to turn. How do I turn around here? I'm out in the middle of nowhere. There's literally nowhere to turn around. How am I supposed to turn around? Look. I guess I'm going to go... If I go to the right here, maybe I can turn around. Maybe I can do a big U-ing here, like this.
Reroute. Okay, let's find a new route.
I gotta be careful. Remember, this is my rig. I don't want to wreck this thing. Okay. That was really dumb. I had to pull in to accept, but then I had to turn around to get it.
I'll find a new route.
Here we go. we are. Deep Grove. So it says it's to the right. Is it to the right? I guess it's over here. On the GPS, it's hard to tell, but I think it's over here. The low. Yeah, we're driving by the boat again. Sneaking by it. That's it right there. Okay. So we got to back into that. All right. Okay. So we're going to put it in reverse. We're going to look over the shoulder. Here we go. Get ready. King Rig. King Rig call sign. That's not bad. King's Rig. All right. T.
Ready to
Perfect. All right, that wasn't so bad. Oh, by the way, the rain stopped. Turn off the window wipers. Here we go. All right. We are off. Now, this is a long haul. It is. This is a really long job. We are going from middle of Washington State. Oh, shit, I'm still in reverse? Fuck. Wow, I almost destroyed my truck. I was still in reverse. That was bad. So we're in the middle of Washington State. And we are going all the way to central western Oregon. So it's a really long drive. This is going to take a while. I have to remember I have all these long logs, and it's going to be wide turns as well. But it's pretty good pay. It's over $11,000 for this job, as long as I don't wreck it, of course. So let's see what happens here. Okay, here we go. Careful on the way out. I don't want to go too fast on dirt roads with this load. I'll wait till I'm on regular roads to drive normally here. So we are good gas because we've been upgrading our gas mileage like crazy. But sadly, the sleep deprivation issue, like, it's a big problem. Like, look, we're already halfway to sleeping when literally we haven't even started the job yet. So I don't know what's up with the game making you tired so often, but it seems like that's our major challenge right now, is actually not falling asleep on the jobs. So we might have to stop and get some rest. I don't know how that's going to work out. We'll see. Okay. Have some more. Has anyone looked up the DLCs for this game to see what DLC you'd be interested in me getting? Which location? I did not see the Minecraft movie huge support. So I can't tell you what I thought of it because I didn't see it. Nice, I destroyed the road marker, but that's okay. Doesn't count as vehicle damage. All right. Nice. Call sign cash box. Call sign King's Tax. Call signs the coffer man. The King's Coffers. I don't know. The furthest west that they are is Missouri in the DLC. Do they have many major, like, any major cities or anything like that at all? Besides, like, Midwest and stuff like that? I'm just curious. By the way, what's the speed limit right now? I don't know. I didn't see a speed limit sign, so I don't know how fast I can go. Shoot. I have to look for a speed limit sign. I'm going to cruise control at 45. And then we'll see if it's 55, then I'll go to 55, but we'll find out. Cruise control. There we go. Okay. Couple more shout-outs to shout out here. Hold on. We've got, first, it looks like Nick did a $2 super chat and says, that's a huge load. There you go. Then he did another one, $5. He says, buy the meth DLC. No, I'm not going to be starting to do meth, nor am I buying a DLC to do so. That's absolutely ridiculous. Hold on. Excuse me if I'm very gassy tonight. It's because I had pasta for dinner, and I'm already, like, really loaded with food. Ooh, okay. That's what, 7? That gets us up to 83. And then Hyperfixate did a $2 super chat saying, call it pig rig. Well, you know, that's what the detractors say. It's hilarious because they say I snort because I have post-nasal drip, so I sound like a pig. Even though it hasn't been that bad this year, luckily. It's been bad some days, but not that bad. So it hasn't been like an ongoing issue that much this year. But, you know, their usual nonsense. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm on cruise control. Duh. I almost hit the gas. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm on cruise control. So again, guys, if we hit the goal tonight, I'll get a DLC for this. They're all between like 10, 20 bucks, but I would like to know where you guys would like me to get me DLC for so we can try new runs and stuff.
Get ready to turn right.
Oh, I'm gonna have to slow down here.
Turn right.
I floored it. I slammed on the brake. Freeway entrance. Here we go. It's a sharp turn to get on the freeway, but then we'll probably be on this freeway for a while. Wait till the summer sale. On the 26th, you can get a bundle for the price of one. Oh, really? Should we do that? All right, guys. How about this? If we hit the goal tonight, let's take a look at the summer sale coming up. Maybe we'll buy some bundles. I'd be down for that. Get some bundles for the price of only one. We can get maybe a whole bunch of options. Sounds like a plan. All right. What is the speed limit on this freeway? Flooring it right now. It is 60. Holy shit. It's 60 for trucks. Well, let's try to get as much speed as we can get then. Cool. With so many logs, it might be very hard to get that level of speed. I don't know. We'll have to see. I should get New Mexico so I can go to Albuquerque. Why? So I can see Bugs Bunny? He always takes a wrong turn at Albuquerque and he gets lost. For me, man, if only they had a Delaware DLC. So I could once again get lost in Delaware and share that epic driving experience with all of you. Because every single time when I lived on the East Coast and myself and my friends would go to a convention or a tournament, and we ended up driving through Delaware, we would get horribly lost and end up stuck in Delaware for at least an hour. I don't know why the highways there are so bizarre. I don't know why it's so confusing, but man, it was a pain in the ass to always lose all time in Delaware. Go to LA and drive some Mexicans back over the border to Mexico. I don't think I need to do that. ICE is apparently doing an interesting job there, causing all kinds of uproar. So I don't think they need me to do that. There sure is some interesting times we live in, that's for sure. Okay, cruise control is 60. Here we are. Now it says I'm speeding. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go off cruise control. I guess we're not at 60 anymore. Let's go to 55. What's the speed limit? Now I'm going 54. They're still saying I'm speeding. I'm waiting for them to tell me I'm not speeding. Okay, I'll go 51 then. I don't know what's up with that. I swear it said that it was 60 miles per hour, but maybe it changed really fast. Here we go. No, I'm not going to get a mod and steal the DLCs. I'm not doing that. I'll get them for real. No, not White Claw tonight. Tonight is a Smirnoff Ice Smash. It's the same alcoholic volume as the White Claw, 8%, but it's a bigger drink. It's red, white, and berry, and it tastes pretty good. It is pretty tasty. I recommend it if you want a flavored drink. See, everyone's passing me, so how am I... Dude, I don't understand at all. Everyone's passing me, and they're saying I was going too fast. I went to cruise control. This is stupid. What's the speed limit? Here it comes. 50. I'm going 45. All right, I'll stick at 45 then. That way they can't complain. Is the Smirnoff drink the better or worse than the White Claw? Well, the White Claw is a seltzer. Okay, the White Claw doesn't have nearly as much sugar or anything in it. This is a sugared drink, so this has more flavor to it. So if you're looking for flavor, you got to go with the Smirnoff. If you're looking for less calories, then you probably want to go with the White Claw. Okay. Go. Keep in mind, I'm driving a giant truck with a big load of logs on the back, so sometimes it slows down by itself. Nothing I can do about that. I'm on cruise control right now. I'm actually not using the gas pedal at all. So, that's not me. That's the natural road, that's slowing me down. Excuse me. Oh, on the top right, the top left, it shows the speed limit. Oh, so we're at 50 right now, and I'm going 53. I see. So I should actually brake right now. Okay, so top left of the GPS will show you the speed limit of that area. Got it. Screw it. I'm going to stay going my speed. Stevester did a $5 super chat and says, I had Smirnoff before. Nice. I got a Monster Beast drinks. What is Monster Beast? I don't know what that is. I know Monster Energy drinks. I don't know Monster Beast drinks. Is that alcoholic? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I got to get right here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like they have an alcoholic energy drink. Oh, wait, we're actually going left. Never mind. We actually are going left. Cut that guy off. Probably pissed him off. Now I'm only going 34 because the cruise control, the truck can't really handle it. Wait, keep right? It said keep right. Okay, we're keeping it right. Good thing I heard that, or else I would have been the wrong way. Yeah, here we go. We're going to Salem, Oregon. Nice. The wheel is great. The wheel is a great peripheral. It feels very similar to a real wheel with... Oh boy, here we go. It feels similar to a real wheel that has power steering.
Mind the speed limit.
I don't know how good steering is on real trucks, if they have full power steering or not. Because I've driven cars without power steering. For those who don't know, cars without power steering are tough to drive in certain terrain and certain conditions. The wheel is very tight. My dad had a Chevy in the 1980s that was not power steering. And he was like, see the difference between this and our other car? And I would sit down like, oh my God. Like, way different. Well, Captain DCW, if you got to go to the doctor tomorrow, you got to do what you got to do. Someone on here just recently said they had caught a bout of COVID. So hopefully it's not that. If it is, I'm sorry. We all know what the COVID recovery is going to be like. It's pretty rough, but you'll get there. I'm sorry to hear that you've been under the weather. Here, let's get Stevester's super chat added to the leaderboard so I don't forget it. It was $5. And now Nick just did another $5 super chat. Why don't you buy something nice for yourself, like a watch, etc.? I don't need a watch. I mean, I'll be honest. In the last year, I've bought a completely new wardrobe pretty much for myself. You know what I mean? I'm wearing all new clothes. I got some nice cologne and stuff. I don't really need gaudy things. I just need things that have good utility, or you know what I mean? So I don't really want a watch or anything like that. Like this is cool. I was able to get the wheel and everything for streams. That's cool to me. You have to understand that when I started on YouTube, so this was 15 years ago, right? And I started actually making money doing YouTube. I did blow a lot of it on dumb stuff. I bought a whole bunch of statues, collectibles, nonsense. Didn't need any of it. Ended up getting rid of it over the years. Completely wasted all that money for what? I don't need that crap. You know, I'd rather have
Keep
stuff
left.
that has utility rather than stuff that, well, I'm trying to go left and this guy is in the lane and won't let me over. Look. What an asshole. He totally wouldn't let me over. Well, good thing that I braked in time so I didn't go off the wrong exit. But anyway, no, you know, back in the day, I made a ton of money, and I didn't have anything to spend it on. You know, back then I didn't have a giant mortgage. You know, I didn't have any of this stuff that I have now. So I blew it all on nonsense. And, you know, now I look back and I'm like, damn, you know, the videos looked good. You look at my old videos where my background was a freaking giant, you know, statue of the Joker or the tank from Left 4 Dead or something like that. You're like, wow, that looked crazy good, right? It was like really good for the videos, but that was a lot of money I blew that I could have saved up, and then when I moved out here, I wouldn't have gone into so much debt. It's just stupid. So that's why today I don't really. Oh boy, we got a traffic jam. Yes, we do. Look at this. Good thing I was paying attention. I guess we got either an accident or yeah, we got a detour, folks. We got a detour. We're gonna have to reroute. That sucks. There's nothing we can do about that. We gotta reroute.
Find a new route.
It's not that bad. It looks like it's just getting off and getting right back on the
Get
highway
ready
here.
To turn left.
I might, hold on a second. I might want to look for a place to sleep. Since I'm already getting off the highway here. Of course, it's behind me, right? You know what? Maybe I should just do it. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go there and I'm going to sleep. That way I'll have enough to maybe do the whole job after the fact. I think. I hope. Nick Smith did a $2 super chat. Rolex is an investment and also practical. Yeah, but again, it's not practical for me. I don't need a watch. Like, I have no need for a watch at all in my life, my personal life. So, it would be a complete waste. Excuse me. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get off the highway here and actually do a rest stop.
Time to hit the road. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Turn left. We need to go right. I'm trying to go on the rest stop. Why would I go? That doesn't make any sense. I need to go right to go to the rest stop, not left. I'm gonna go right. I think the GPS doesn't know what it's talking about.
Recomputing.
Here we are. Yeah, the GPS was dumb. Take a nap,
Keep
and then
right,
we'll complete the job.
And then turn right. Turn right.
Right on red. We're still in Washington, right? I don't think... Actually, we might be in Oregon. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can go right on red in Oregon. Well, I just did, so tough shit. Hopefully the cops here are lenient. What am I talking about? It's Oregon. It's one of the most liberal states in the country. Of course the cops are lenient. What a fool I am. Okay, here we are. I think I have to drive to the back. It looks like I have to drive to the back. Or maybe, I don't know, I can't tell. It's a garage. I don't want the garage. Wait, it's a garage? Wait a minute. Are you telling me I drove to a garage and not to a hotel? Oh, so it's not a public hotel. This would be a public hotel right here. This was a garage. If you buy it, you can sleep there. So I gotta go further down the road. Ah, shit. Nick did a $2 super chat. He says, how many goals for the Rolex stream? Nick, I don't want to blow my money on a Rolex. For goodness sake. How about this? Twice the cost of the Rolex. That's all. That's all I have to raise on a stream in order to buy a Rolex. How about that?
Okay, here we go.
So I just goofed big time. I have to turn around and then drive further up the road to actually get to the rest stop. This was not a rest stop. Wait, is it? Is there a rest stop back here? No, I think it's only if you own the building can you rest here. That's what it looks like. It also looks like I just drove into a dead end and there's no way out from this direction. Look. It's blocked. This is stupid. This sucks. No, I'm boned. I'm gonna get wrecked here because I don't know how to back up properly in a truck. I don't know how to do it. And the truck always goes the wrong way. And it's doing it right now. Like, I don't know how to actually back up for real in a truck. I'm screwed. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. This is gonna be an effing nightmare. Seriously, I don't think I can get out of here. Look. I don't think I can get out of here. Holy shit, did I just do it? I think I might have pulled it off. Oh man, that was close. I actually did it. All this wasted time now, all because I thought this was a place to sleep. Yikes. This is going to be a sharp-ass, annoying turn. Yeah, I don't have 180,000, sadly. You're right.
Turn right.
Luckily, there's nothing coming. I can't go. I'm flooring it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Don't drive into me, you idiot. What a complete idiot. He kept driving straight. He didn't even slow down. Alright. I knew that turn was gonna suck. Now, is this a hotel to the left or a rest stop to the left? Because that's what it shows. It shows on the map a bed. Or is it another freaking garage? Motel. Okay, can we stay at the motel? Maybe we gotta pay money. There's trucks over there, so I think if I drive to the truck area, maybe I can just rest. See? Yes. Okay, excellent. Time to rest. That worked, and I can turn off my headlights. All right. We're off. Now we can continue on the job. And we can see. Sweet. So how does the camera look, everybody? Do you like the camera with the angle where you can now see the wheel? Hopefully this is better than last week. I readjusted the camera. We're going to try this for other gameplay as well and see if it looks better. I think this camera angle looks better because I'm leaned back more. You can see more of my torso. And it looks more natural than the other one. It was like too close, right? So hopefully this looks good for you guys. Let me know your feedback. Apparently I discovered a recruitment agency.
Get ready to turn right.
You like the angle?
Turn right.
Turn right. Okay. Rightio. No cars? Let me go right on red.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Keep right, turn right. Okay.
Turn right.
I shall. Right on red. Don't collide with this truck. Oh, he turned anyway. Why is there music suddenly picking up out of nowhere? Okay, there we go. Getting the hang of this now. The whole I use the mouse to adjust the angle I'm looking. You know, I'm getting used to the whole loadout now. I like it. I'm going to be late for my job. Am I really? I'm going to be late for the job, huh? Well, I had to sleep. I didn't have enough rest, so I was not going to be able to make it regardless. All right, now I'm going to hit cruise control. And go 55. There's a radio with the radio, if you can believe it, plays licensed music. So I would basically, oh God. That was bad.
Reroute.
That was bad. That was the same problem we had last time, remember?
Turn left, and then keep right.
That was the same roadblock from before. Apparently overnight they didn't clear it,
right,
which is ridiculous that they didn't.
Right.
Okay, well, we got past it.
Turn right.
But anyway, the radio only has licensed music. So if you turn it on, you immediately get copyright stricken. It happened my very first stream. The entire first video got stricken for like 10 seconds of a song. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So then I had to edit the video and remove the song to get it on YouTube. So really stupid. Truck's 60, so we can go to 60 and then cruise control. I'm literally flooring it. Trying to get this to the speed where I can cruise control, but it is not gaining any speed because my load is too big, basically. I can't go any faster. Looks like I may have a sharp turn coming up regardless, so maybe I don't want to do cruise control right now. Not until I make this crazy sharp turn. It looks like I'm actually transferring from this freeway to another freeway.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay. Got 2 tips to shout out, and I will shout it out once we transfer onto the new freeway. I'll pause and take a look, guys.
Right.
Left turn. No left on red, sadly. Sadly. Because we all know left on red would work very well. All right, let's go. So now the speed limit's only 45. No, I'm not doing manual. I don't know how to drive manual. If we ever decide to do a formal sim that teaches manual, then I would do it. I'm not going to do it now. I have no clue. I'll destroy the transmission. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Go straight on.
The music just died. What happened? The music just turned right off. Okay, now it started again. Now it says 55. Went from 45 to 55 like right away. Ooh, I like the trees. I like the trees on this road. Nice evergreens, just like we have where I live for real. I got those in my backyard. I got tons of those in my backyard. They're great. Uh-oh, traffic. Are you kidding? What is this? Oh, man. For real? Well, I guess it's time for shout-outs. Freaking traffic. What am I supposed to do to that? All right. I received a $2 tip. Would you agree Chancellor Palpatine and Darth Vader are the greatest villains in Hollywood history? No. I refuse to acknowledge that. How dare you? Yeah. Now, I honestly have no idea how this is possible. I really don't. I can't explain this. So there was 2 tips. The tips are from 2 different people. I can confirm, because remember I told you guys I see email addresses when tips come? The first tip was for $2. That got us to 101. The second oh, I know why. I missed a super chat from Nick. Nick had done a $2 super chat. He says, put sunglasses on for day driving. Okay. That's what it was. Because I received a $49 anonymous tip. And I was like, how could that be? How could they have known it would have been $49 if they didn't know that that $2 tip had come in? Because it was also a public super chat. That's why. Okay. So, $49 from anonymous. Ladies and gentlemen, that means it is official. Here, for the first half of our Truck Sim stream, we have hit the goal. We're now at 17 out of 20 goals hit. Let's celebrate, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for chilling, for enjoying the content. The new camera angle tonight, where it looks like I'm actually really driving. And the chill vibes and great conversation and fun. We still got over an hour left. I'm excited. I'm having a great time. I hope that you guys are too. Thank you so very much for the support, for hitting that goal. Thank you, thank you. Now, we got a ways to go. Remember, I made the offer over on Kick. I said for 10 gifted subs, I'll give you a VIP badge. For 20, I'll give you the OG and VIPs. You can keep them or you can gift them to someone else. The reason I'm bringing that up, if we have a double goal tonight, that will put us in prime position to do DSP Tries It this Tuesday. And I actually wanted to do it this Tuesday. So please, if you're still here, you're chilling, you're having a great time, please support the stream. Even though we hit 1 goal, if we hit 2 tonight, that would be amazing. And it would mean that we could do DSP Tries It with the scheduling pacing that I wanted. All right? So let's go. Let's get some subs over on Kick. Particularly this last week on Kick, I lost a whole bunch of subs. Why? I don't know. Basically, a bunch dropped off and people didn't resub, and we didn't really get any new subs. So because of that, we're way behind on Kick support this week. It would be great to get some subs tonight. Now, what in the hell am I supposed to do here? Are they for real? I'm literally stuck in a traffic jam with nothing I can do. I mean, this is going to screw my delivery time up horribly. Can I get out and walk up and see what's going on? Like, there's no movement here. If a Cowboy fan, oh shit, I don't even know what you're talking about right now. You should relax. All right, we gotta hurry up. The left lane is closed and they must be directing traffic here. Sucks. This really sucks. I gotta floor it. Let's go. I don't care. I made it. And they didn't give me a traffic violation. Nice. That's excellent. I made it through. You. All right. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I dinged the sign. Dang it. I dinged the sign. Oh, well, at least only 1% damage. But still, that's annoying. Remember, being that this is my truck, I have to repair this myself and everything. That's frustrating. Okay, cruise control. Cruise control right now. F55. There we go. Nice. I can't believe I dinged the sign. Damn, I was doing so good. All right, nice lighting right now. I like how the trees have realistic lighting. All right, we're definitely in the last half, maybe third of our drive here. It says 3 hours, 20 minutes left, but that's, what did the people say? It's like 1/10 of the time, so it's basically going to be under 30 minutes to finish the job. As long as we get good pacing and we don't have another problem with a roadblock, I assume we'll probably beat this in like 20 minutes, so. You like Namor, in Marvel Rivals, Jade? I played him once in the beta. I thought he was all right, but I didn't get to play him enough to really, utilize everything fully, so can't really say for sure if I liked him or not. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any deer or wildlife in the game, Mozzie, so I don't think you have to worry about that. This guy's driving slow as shit. What is this? Look how slow this guy is in front of me. We gotta slow down because this guy's going way slow. All right, cruise control at 48 here. It looks like I'm on pace with this guy now. He's going around 50. Oh, let's speed it up if we can. I got a load to deliver or big profits. Do I drive like this in real life? No, I don't drive trucks in real life. I also don't drink and drive, so no, I'm not distracted or anything. Okay, cruise control on.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
Shut up. Probably gonna have to brake
Get
here
ready
anyway.
to turn left.
Yep, gonna brake. Is this a cop in front of me? I think it is. Man, I would have rear-ended the cop. Newport, like where they make the cigarettes? I don't think it's Newport, Oregon where they make the cigarettes. Isn't it Newport, Rhode Island? Maybe I'm wrong. There are animals. I've never seen one. I've never seen an animal in this game. We've been playing it like 15 hours. Thank you, Nick, for a $2 super chat. If you guys could not team up against one viewer and bully them, that would be nice. Instead of, please don't be jerks to your fellow viewer. I'd appreciate that.
Turn left.
Come on. Let's go. All right. Not a wabbit, that is true. He says, is it true you don't drive on freeways? I don't. There's two reasons why. Reason number one is I literally don't have to. There is nothing that I need to do in Washington State that I need to drive on a freeway. Everything that I want to do is easily accessible from normal roads, including right now. I could jump in my car, drive 45 minutes, I'd be in downtown Seattle. Guess how long it would take me to get there on the highway or freeway? Probably 35 to 40 minutes. It's like not any faster. Everything is in easy driving distance. So I've lived here for 11 years and have never actually driven on the highway or freeway. Don't have to. I probably won't have to for the rest of my life, with a few minor exceptions, but we'll see. For the most part, I try to stay off of them, okay? The other thing is, even though...
Caution. Please mind the speed.
Oh, shut up. Even though my back injury, it pretty much is not a problem for me anymore, I still like to err on the side of caution. And I did have issues with my back injury with long drives on the highway and stuff like that, where I would have tenseness or pain. And the last thing you want to do is put yourself in a situation where you need to have a very quick reaction and you can't have it because of a physical condition. So I really haven't driven on the highway in a long time because, hey, I don't want to take that risk. You know what I mean? I don't want to put myself or others at risk.
Please watch the speed.
It's not that I couldn't. It's not that I'm afraid to. It's that I don't really have to. I don't really have to put myself into that situation. If you're living at 35, there's cruise control right there. Here we go. Is there a way to get rid of the background music because it phases in and out? Yeah, I don't know. The game's a little weird in that regard. I don't even know why it's playing it. I don't know what's triggered it. Because a lot of the times there's no music at all. Now all of a sudden there's music. I don't get it. It's a nice bridge. I like all the evergreens, but I wish there was a view of like the mountains and stuff, but no. Where I live, there's tons of mountains. You can see Mount Rainier about in the background and everything. When it's clear visibility, it's really nice. I have no clue why it's playing music today. It never plays music in this game. Weird. Hopefully we can finish this job quickly, but we're probably gonna have to split the part. We're over an hour at this point. This has been a long haul job. Maybe we'll just do one from Oregon to Oregon next one. We haven't done much driving in Oregon, so maybe we should do that. Oh shit.
Go straight on.
Slam on my brakes there. It's warning you that you're late. Well, there was nothing I could do. I had to sleep. You know what I mean? Like I had to sleep in order to not pass out on the road. There was nothing I could do about that. But it seems like, sadly, there's just times when that happens and dude, it's out of your control. And you're going to be late for your job. Keep in mind, I had slept and everything. I had slept before we went to get the load. Kind of weird. And there's no perk that allows you to not be sleepy. There's a perk for fuel mileage, which we've gotten those. But there's no perk for sleepiness. Why isn't there a coffee perk where you can pump coffee? And stay awake and not be tired. Vietnamese comrade, how are you tonight? Good to have you. Yes, I played the Oregon Trail, or Oregon Trail. I played it when I was in grammar school. We had a computer lab and we had Apple IIe computers, the old ass ones, with pretty bad graphics and the like. And on those we played the Oregon Trail. And I liked it. I actually thought it was a great game. It had action. You actually had to hunt, so there was live action, like real gameplay, like you would play like a Nintendo game. But then, of course, there was the micromanagement of your resources and all kinds of stuff. Pretty interesting game. When will I play with Iori again in CBS 2? Well, Friday Night Fights is this Friday. The good news is, it looks like we're going to get way more comp in the game now that I swapped from PC to PlayStation. I liked playing with Iori when I used him last week. Maybe we'll put him into the rotation again for Friday. I don't know. Someone made a suggestion in the comments of the videos. They said, you know, in a game like CBS 2, there's so many characters in the game. Why don't you say that for a certain level of contribution, like let's say $10, right? Someone could pick a character for your team. And I was like, you know, I think I did do that a few weeks ago, but no one bit. Like, no one really cared about it. So maybe I'll try it again on Friday, and then people who contribute can pick a character. We'll see. To see about it, see how that goes. Big Mac, your membership did go through, and you should have had a pop-up. Did it not show up? Because it is showing. I just haven't shouted it out yet because I've been trying to hurry up here. Kind of concentrate on the job and get it done. Because I do got to split the part. Oh man, there's going to be a sharp turn here. I'm going to have to slow it down. Son of a bitch. Okay, slow down for the Terrence. I didn't go off the road. Look at this winding ass road. Damn. Sucks. We're in the home stretch and we gotta keep slowing down. Oh, look at this. Someone got pulled over. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait, what? Headlight usage offense. What are you talking about? My headlights are off. They were supposed to be on? Why? It's 6 p.m. My headlights are supposed to be on at 6 p.m.? Are you serious? Oh, come on. I'm just gonna leave them on all the time then. Fuck it. I'm just gonna leave them on at all times if they're gonna give me that shit. That is super lame. Not even dark out. Really? They need to be on at all times, the trucks? Seriously? Oh, I never knew that. I'm gonna leave them on then. Forget it. I'm not gonna leave high beams on, but I'll leave them on all the time. I'll just turn on the high beams at night when we need to see better. I had no idea. Oh, I just want to finish this job. We're picking a shorter job next one. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. We're okay, we're okay. We're okay. I took that at way too fast of a speed. We're okay though, I recovered. Boy, we're going into a tunnel, look at this. This drive's been pretty cool. We've done a few unique things. We've never been in a tunnel before. All right, we're almost done. Less than an hour, so I'm gonna hoof it here. I'm gonna try to finish the job at maximum speed. Okay. Come on. See, I told you guys, you have no idea how gassy I am. I've farted like a million times tonight. You guys haven't heard it, though? You haven't. My setup's too good. You just can't hear bodily functions unless I belch directly into the mic. But, dude, I've been rootin' tootin' all night long. You guys haven't heard it. Don't worry, if I go downstairs later and I'm still gassy, I'll take a gas pill. I'm not going to gas my wife out of the house. Okay. Another bridge, damn. There's a lot of bridges, tunnels, all kinds of stuff going on.
Please mind the speed.
I don't have time to mind the speed limit. We gotta go. I'm late. I'm late for a very important delivery date.
Caution. Please watch the speed
limit. We're almost there.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
Good news is there's a freaking hotel, probably gas right there, so we're gonna be good. I'm gonna have to. Come on, we're right there, and now we're gonna have traffic. Son of a bitch. Damn it. What do you mean headlight usage offense? My headlights are on. My headlights were on. What are they talking about? What? How did I get a $400 fine? My headlights are on. Do they have to be high beams? Doesn't make any sense. How did I just get ripped off like that? Oh shit. Whoa.
Go straight on.
That was close. Can anyone explain that? Headlight usage offense. It's almost 8 p.m. My headlights are on. I didn't have headlights on, just cabin lights? Oh, really? All right, well, then I'm leaving them on forever. Fuck this. All right. Bullshit. Dude, I got robbed $1,000, basically. Two $450 fines? Jeez, man. What a bunch of dickheads.
Please watch the speed limit.
All right, we're almost there. Let's deliver this. I got some shout-outs to do. We gotta deliver this load. I'm not doing mic farts. Stop that right now. It's disgusting. Besides, you wouldn't hear it anyway.
Push.
If I farted into that mic, I bet my
Speed.
filters would filter it out. I guarantee it. My filters are too good.
Go straight on.
Phew. Almost blew through the light and got another ticket. Thank you. I'm going to shout out all these contributions once we deliver. I have like 15 minutes of contributions to shout out. It looks like 3 super chats, a membership, and a tip. So I'll shout all that out when I get a chance. Come on, let's go. Hurry up. We're right there, right around the corner. And then we're going to go definitely sleep, get gas, and we're going to do a short job for the second half of the night. This was a long-ass job, man. This is cool. It's like residential. I like this. Like a little downtown area, residential. We haven't done anything like this in the game so far. I actually really like this area. It's like a waterfront. Yeah, see, we're on the water. Nice. The first click is parking lights. The second click was the actual headlights. Ah. Cody Carl's did a super chat asking would I buy a trucker outfit to wear on the streams. No. Like, for example, right now this kind of looks like maybe an outfit a trucker would wear, you know, like it's kind of a denim shirt or whatever. But I can't go full trucker. Number one, hats don't work with this setup. Because I'm deleting my background, hats don't know how to be recognized. Well, excuse me. The AI doesn't know how to recognize hats properly. So I tried. I wear a cowboy hat early on when I started using the background removal tool. It deleted the hat. So it looked like I had a black blob on my head. You know, it's going to do the same thing with any hat. It's not going to do a hat properly. So we're not going to do hats. And outside of that, what would a trucker have on? A vest? Well, we've been there, done that. So no, we're not going to do that. The only time I would do something like that is if we had a special day. Let's say we had a whole day-long driving event set up where I was going to do all kinds of driving. Maybe we do a sim, we do a race, we do all this shit as a marathon or something. Then I would say, all right, let's go all out. Let's go with an outfit or whatever. But for a regular stream at night, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, a day-long driving event. You guys want that? Well, we're not doing it. We're doing it on July 4th. We're doing Independence Day. A day-long... What in the holy hell is going on in front of me here? What is that? I don't know what's going on straight ahead, but hopefully that's not blocking my turn. Anyway, Independence Day. It's going to be a marathon where every $50 of support, we're going to be voting, and we're going to put either on a hat or a vest. We're going to do all the whole hats and vests that we used to do back in the day when we used to do that for goals. So we're probably going to see them all again for the last time for a long time. I'm going to put them all into storage, but I'm going to save them. So maybe for future events, right, we would want to use them. Like maybe that red or blue trucker style vest for like a trucker stream would work. So I'll save the stuff, but we're going to retire it. And then that way I'll have an empty closet. I'll be able to store stuff properly. Right now it's such a mess. I can't store anything in there. What is that? What is going on there? It's a car accident, but what, did they hit a fire hydrant? What is happening here? I don't even know what that is. There was a geyser of water coming out of a manhole.
And then turn left.
What is going on? How did that work? That was a new one. We haven't seen that in the game yet. A geyser of water coming out of the sewer. Looks like the Ninja Turtles had a leak.
Turn left.
All right, we're finally here. This has been the longest run ever, man. Holy crap. Now we gotta wait to red light. Oh my God. Torture. It's torture. Look what's hilarious. We're blocking everyone over here. Why Susha did a $5 super chat and says, do a shirtless and wear a construction outfit. No, we're not going village people. Sorry. As much as people might actually enjoy that, and, you know, some people have their get off their jollies to that kind of stuff. Not me. That is only for my wife. Sorry. When you're married, all that stuff comes to an end. You got to understand. It's a commitment. Come on, what is going on? Would the frosted tips hat be a part of that event? Maybe. I mean, that definitely looks like a trucker hat. You know, with the frosted tips, looks kind of silly, but that would probably be pretty good for the event.
Go straight on.
Okay, here we are. Finally. Boy, what a job this has been. $1,000 of fines. Oh, God! Did you see what happened? As I was approaching, the moment I was about to go, it started a train signal, stopped me in my tracks. Did I take damage from that? It didn't warn me till I was already driving through it. Then it started blinking and closed. It actually wasn't doing it ahead of time. Yikes. Well, better that than getting me stuck on the tracks and smashed, I guess. But that was pretty weird the way they did that. Did it say I take damage? Son of a bitch. How much damage did I take? This run has been something else. They're like booby-trapped the run here. If I was an inch further, it would have been 30 to 40% damage. Holy shit. Well, I'm glad that I got lucky there then.
Finally, we are here.
All right. Just pull it right in. Where is it? Straight ahead? Straight there. Okay. Come on, nice and straight. Yes, beautiful. What the? Why? There we go. Oh, what a run. Late. I had to sleep. What? Wait, what? I had a late penalty of $8,000. So I did that insanely long job, and I only made $3,000 and 260 experience. It was the biggest waste of time ever. Well, you know what? I'm not doing those long jobs anymore then. Forget it. That was a complete waste of time. I was supposed to make $11,000. I made $3,000. What the heck, man? You know what? I'm keeping your cargo. I'm keeping these logs. Go to hell. I'll drive right away with them. What a bunch of dicks. That is... Wow. Anyway. Let's do some quick shout-outs here. So, we had... Not a Wabbit with a $2 super chat talking about driving on the highway. That's $2. Big Mac became a member. That's $3, so that's $5. Nick Smith, $2. Nick Smith, $2. That's $9. 5 from Cody Carls, 14. 5 from Y Susha, 19. And then another 2 from Cody Carls, 21. He says, you just said hats don't work. How would it work? It would look terrible, basically. I don't know how we would really adjust it to get it to work. I really don't. But, I mean, we could try to give it a shot. But I know it doesn't work just casually the way that we've been doing this, so. Okay. All right, so. First job done. Take a quick break, come back. We got some more coming. I'm definitely going to do a shorter job. There's absolutely no way that I'm doing a longer job for the second half of the night. It takes too long, and man, that was a complete waste of time, right? How do you spell Big Mac? 2 G's, I thought so. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks, and see you for the second half. Hooey.